God bless you and welcome to today's tutorial. Trusting that you're doing well. Today we want to look at Microsoft PowerPoint. Launching Microsoft PowerPoint application from my taskbar. Here is what I have. I maximize it and I have several options for me to start my presentation. First of all, I could start from a blank presentation. That is to say, starting everything from the scratch. Aside from that, I also have options to start it from existing templates or style. We have several ones here, such as Circuit, Organic, or Damas, as the case may be. In our uh, subsequent lessons, we shall take the theme one by one. Aside from having to start from the blank or existing template or theme, as the case may be, we could start our Microsoft presentations um, from existing ones, that is to say existing presentation documents, as the case may be. Aside from that, we could also have options to open existing one, and then whether from this PC, and then choose a location file and then open the document, as the case may be. So without wasting time, let us start our presentation for today from the blank. So clicking the blank presentation, this is what I have. Here is the Microsoft PowerPoint environment or window. The first bar that I want to look at is the program title bar. This bar houses the name of the document as well as the application name. The document title here is presentation 1 as well as the application name, which is PowerPoint. Aside from that, we also have different menus from the menu bar, or you call them tabs. So we have the insert tabs, the design, the transitions, the animation, the slideshow, record, down to review and help, as the case may be. Each of these houses commands on the ribbon here. Aside from that, we also have the slide pane. This section is called the slide pane. It houses all the different slides that you may wish to have, depending on how lengthy your presentation is or could be. For instance, I could right click and add new slide. I could right click and add new slide. This slide pane houses all the slide. Down in here, we also have what we call the slide. This is synonymous to what we call page in Microsoft Word. Here you can select this another title. Let's say welcome is my title, and then my subtitle is today. So welcome is my title and my subtitle is today. This is housed in the slide. Aside from that, I could also click this slide and then I could also insert a main title here, say table 1, and then I could also click here to add a text. Hope you are fine. So now I could click and hold any of this slide on the slide pane and drag it down or change the location, as the case may be. I could click and hold down and then pull it up. The same thing, I could click and drag it and then bring it down. So I could manually change the position of the slide or the numbering of the slide using the slide pane. And if I right click any of this slide on the slide pane region, I'm going to have options here, the quick menus. So from these quick menus, I could have options to create new slide. I could have options to delete that slide. I could have options to add a section We shall come to this in detail in our subsequent lessons. Aside from that, we also have the quick access toolbar sections. In this section, you are able to add or remove commands that are frequently used by you, the user of the application. That is to say, you can add, for instance, save in here, the save icon. You can remove the save icon and remove the open icon, as well as add the save and the open icon to your quick access toolbar. That's notwithstanding, you could also add commands like increase font size by pointing to such a command, right clicking it. You're going to have options to add it to the quick access toolbar, and when you click quick access toolbar, such an icon or command will be added to the quick access toolbar, so that each time you want to use such a command, you don't really need to come to the tab or the menu, but you can by a click access such a command. For instance, I double click this or triple click this. This will increase the font size without me having to come to the home menu. So that is it on the environment. But before we go, we look at the status bar. This bar is called the status bar. It also says, as the name implies, the status of the slide. For instance, if I select a slide, you see I have 2 of 3. In other words, the total number of slides on the slide pane is 3, but I'm currently on slide number 2. And then if I click this, I'll be able to have options here like notes. The notes pane here is used to add a note by the presenter. So this note will only be seen by the presenter as he or she is presenting. In our subsequent lesson, we shall take this in detail. Aside from that, we also have the zoom bar. This will also help you zoom in or out of your slides to see more closer or to see less or afar. If you increase the zoom size, you will notice that the scroll bar will appear, the horizontal scroll bar and the vertical scroll bar. This scroll bar helps you to see the hidden part of your slide. In other words, it will help you see the hidden part of your slide while maintaining the zoom range. So aside from that, we also have options for you to close the application here, to maximize, to minimize or restore, or to minimize it down to the stats bar, as the case may be. So that's it on the environment. In our next lesson, we shall look at it in detail. Thank you.